Welcome to RuneScape Dragonwilds. Today our journey into Ashenfall begins and my return to the RuneScape universe after oh so many summers. The last time I played RuneScape Old School was actually in its prime days though. Wow, that's so long ago though, but this makes me very excited to be here. Alright, this is going to be all corrected though. I have a little bit of a brownish black beard, a little bit with golden hues of ginger beard, right? You know, right in there. But everything else is just pure black here though that I have. But anyways, this is how we are going to look like. I know, what an abomination, right? So off we go, off we go. Everything starts by 1 skill and all the way to 99. Very cool, very cool. There's a lot, by the way, wow. Alright, gardening, fishing, athleticism, probably, magic. Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, not that did.
Adventure called, a brave few answered, and the expedition set sail. Among them, an elite band of explorers, some of Gillinor's finest. They were bound for uncharted waters in pursuit of a legend. Ashenfall. Had only they known the danger. Dragons, winged death descended from the skies. Blades were drawn and spells cast, but the dragons rained ruin. And so they vanished into the wild. They adapted, endured, wielded magic, sharp as steel, wits keen as arrows, always searching for a way to call for aid. And at last, they found it. The heroes are on their way, and the dragons, they'll never see it coming.
Oh yeah, because we are here together. Man, what a fun intro though, huh? The old man right over there. I don't know, man. I remember something. I'm not sure what. Off we go, off we go. Wise old man. Welcome to Ashenfall. Sorry about the mess. Had a bit of a dragon problem. That's why we have called you. You have come at a great time. Heroic opportunities await. This long-forgotten place is just screaming to be explored. But before all that, how about we take you through some survival basics? Yes, please, sure. You'll want to get to grips with gathering and crafting first. Doric can help you with that. You'll find him outside the temple. Check your map if you get lost, but he should be easy to spot. He's the only dwarf on the continent that we know of, anyways. Can't miss him. Alright, sure thing. This is beautiful though. Look at all of this. Oh, there is something there. This is amazing though, isn't it? So there are dragons here on this island, but it also seems like it has a previous culture that lived here. I missed the monastery. I'm going to read this and I'm going to give you the quick overview of it. It seems to be a journal for a priest that wanted to go here to help the pagans in a town close by out. And oh wow, look at that. That's a mighty big dragon and castle over there too, man. Oh, we are going to have such fun here. We are definitely going to have a lot of fun. But yeah, you know, like, you know, we are abandoned by the pagan god, he said. And it's going to take a little bit of time to actually converse them. All right, Doric. By Saradim's big bushy beard. Just her look, a great ruddy dragon. Think it were him that got the others. May they rest in peace. But look at you, all skin and bones. Must be proper parts after a journey like that. Dehydration and starvation are deadlier than dragons, so you're going to need to keep an eye on your basic needs, like hunger and thirst. I've marked 2 ponds on your map to the northwest and south of us. Grab some water from there and bring it back here. Then I'll teach you what you'll need to survive. If you see a red berry bush along the way, like behind him by the way, it's flashing, grab yourself a handful. Not much of a meal, but a little food is better than no food at all. I totally agree. Hoppa, let's go grab this. Oh, how very nice. +2 experience. This is good stuff though, huh? It's a very magical place, though, by the way. The hue and everything, the saturation is top. Maybe the game developers can do something about that. But yeah, it's really a pretty game, though. Let's collect a lot of water. A lot of water. Is there a limit, by the way? Like carry limit? Let's go for 50 water. Why not? So this is just like Valheim and all the other games too, though. But I also get other vibes, and I cannot point my fingers on it, though. Like there are other vibes around for real. Oh, there's a lake too. Nice. Anyways, let's go. Doric. Ah, good. You have got some water, a bit dirty. I know, but better than nothing. Be careful, though. The water tainted, and it'll make life difficult if you drink too much. Zanik says boiling it starts it out, or sorts it out. So might want to give that a look later when you've got a chance. Anyways, time we got you all set up to survive this harsh land. And look at ya, not a knife to your name. No, we can't be doing that. We can't be doing with that. Come on, let's get you prepared. You need to go and craft a stone club. It won't kill a dragon, but it's better than nothing, and it'll help you live a bit longer, giving you time to make something better. You'll need to gather stone and ash logs, which you can find laying around. Then you'll want to build a crafting table to craft the club. Oh, I'm Doric, by the way, resident blacksmith and craftsperson on this expedition. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Now stop standing around and go make that club. Sure thing. Ooh, that's a starry night though, isn't it? I just love the way how this is actually like so inspired by old RuneScape though. It's fantastic, man. It is something else. It brings back fond memories of, us going into the computer, classroom during breaks, and that we were allowed to actually play RuneScape there. Very nice though, right? A bunch of friends doing the same thing. I just go around collecting everything in the dark. Remembrance Shrine? This shrine is a place where the dead are remembered, so that they may move on to the afterlife they deserve. Very good. Alright, by pressing B, we were able to create a crafting table. There you go, too. And I'm not really sure if we do need to build anything else, though, like this over here. I mean, why not, technically? I also want to have the Pioneer Scarf. Why not? Is this doing anything for us down here, I wonder, though? Like the capes. It's a basic item, sure. Community cape and Pioneer Scape, sure thing. Let's craft 2. And then this one. Oh, I already made it. Doesn't matter. Shield. Let's sort this out. Let's throw that one away. And we kind of want to have 4 and 5 into 1. Not bad. All right, let's press B. And then we are going to click on this and then delete that one. Nice. Let's go back to the dwarf. What a fancy pants are we already, by the way. Look at that, though, huh? Cape and all, like a proper hero. There's a little campsite down there, too. Oh, there's a dude standing there. Aye, that's a fine club you got there. But even the best weapon break over time. When that happens, use a crafting bench to repair your gear. Now you've got something to fight with. Go chat with Vanaka over to the northeast. He can teach you how to keep fighting fit. Before you go, here's something to help you on your way. Oh, very nice. He did give us a little vegetable soup. What a gentleman, though. What a gentleman. Lots of sticks here, too. Anyways, let's talk to Vanaka. Well met, young pup. Looking to get yourself ready to face off against the dragon? You need more than that potato masher to kill one. But you've got to start somewhere, true. Look, you may have a weapon, but every great warrior knows wars are won by the stomach, not the blade. I kind of agree with that, though. Behind me up that little hill is a windmill infested with rats. I want you to kill some of them and cook their meat. Don't build that face. You can't be a picky eater in a place like this. Food will make you healthier and heartier and much more likely to survive. Properly cook a rat, roast and bring them back to me. You'll probably burn a few along the way. Don't let that dissuade you. No one said survival would be pretty. I agree. Another lore book. Alright, the summary of that little book is that Fanaka right over there took care of a kid that lost his leg though. And after months and months of training and resentment building up, he got hit by that boy right in the jaw, and he was very proud of him because it was the first time that kid was actually standing on the leg though. So how cool is that? There's a spirit very close by, but first let's take care of these rats here. Nice, 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 nice. Let's also check Auto's shield. Not bad. Cost a bit of stamina, but it's worthy. Alright, level 2. Already, huh? Let's check out this little ghost over here. Restless spirit. Oh, you need to find some way to understand what they're saying. Probably. There's a chicken here, my friends. Another little lore book. The Bloodstained Journal. Yeah, it was written by the blood, though, scribbled by a feathery pen. And people were around him. He was afraid to actually that he did hear his scribbling on the parchment. But it tells of a war between creatures that he did teach the the ways of the god of war, and to fight the moon goddess of the forest. Oh, very interesting. And one day the moon goddess showed up with dragons. Yeah, that's changed the entire leveling field though of that war, I suppose. Animal scraps, raw meat, coarse animal fur. Oh, we are getting thirsty. Let's go drink a couple bits. It doesn't do much for us though. Maybe if we boil it, we are getting a little bit more resources out of it though. Maybe. But before anything else, man, let's go and take... Yeah. Oh, very interesting. There's a little chest around here, huh? Well, it seems like we do need to get a shovel or something. Either a dragon is close by or the windmill is making tons of sounds. And there we go, a little campfire. Always nice, right? Always nice. Raw rat meat, sure fig. Let's just cook that one up. Let's start like that. We are going to do this with all the meat that we have right now and all the water though. So it's going to take a little while, and let's see what we get in the end. And by the way, you can't really burn your water now, can you? Alright, let's get rid of our beautiful little campfire over there so we can get our resources back. And we did cook quite a bit, by the way, as you can see right over there. I would recommend starting by boiling water because you can actually level up with it. We are now cooking 6, by the way, almost 7, which is awesome. Because every little level gives us a minus 4.546% burn chance. Well, Mad Young Pup, seems your hunt was successful. I see you have gathered the food I asked for. It may not exactly be gourmet cooking, but a meal like this could make the difference between life and death. You'll not be taking on any dragons if you're starving to death. You will find rats are annoyingly resilient to clips. Some enemies can resist certain damage types and be vulnerable to others. Rats, for example, don't take kindly to getting stabbed. Here, take this little butter knife to make it easier to fight them in future. You can have this as well. It'll help you with what's next. Right, let's teach you a bit about magic. Xenix's the one to talk to for that. You can find her down the road just before the river. Oh, very nice. So we got a little knife and we got an axe and all. That's going to be very, very useful indeed. Well, lots of rocks here. I'm just going to grab some of that. Then we are going to follow the road. And we are going to be close to the river and talk to the Zanik Mage. And there she is, though. Ah, there you go. Dragons? It had to be dragons. Oh, hi. Sorry, nice to meet you. I'm Zanik. I'm the local survival and goblin expert around here. The interesting thing about Ashenfall is that it's laced with magic. Anima everywhere, pouring out of the ground, which we can use to advantage. Here, I'll show you first. Let's look at things. Without magic to help you, I need you to cut down a couple of trees and bring me some ash logs. Simple, right? About 50 ash logs should do it. Okay, so make sure you've got a well-maintained egg. Shouldn't take too long. Come back to me when you have them. Alright. To learn magic, we do need ash tree logs. Oh, there's a rat close by. We've got to be careful. Oh, there's a burned down village down there. Well, not necessarily burned down though, but it seems to be completely destroyed. Beautiful. Alright, so look at that though, huh? So we got 3 for that little bit. And we have to cut down individual parts also. Alright, girl, here we are. Let's talk. Great, you've got them now between you and me. That was a bit repetitive, right? I'd be exhausted having to do all of that time. Fortunately, we've got magic. As you improve in a skill, you'll discover spells that you can use, such as my favorite, Astral Projection. Astral Projection, by the way, interesting and very fun pun, will let you slice down trees with a wave of your fingers, much less time consuming than the lumberjack gig. But magic comes at a cost. Runes. You'll need both air and astral runes to cast Astral Projection. So here's how to get them. See those gazes around with the floating rocks? Take this pickaxe and mine some essence from them. From here you can use rune essence to craft some air or astral runes, either by building your own rune altar or by siphoning from air or astral anima fence found nearby. Interesting. So something like this over here too, huh? Collect it. We cannot collect it just yet, it seems. Nope. What a shame, what a shame. But at least we got a pickaxe though. Very nice. So we do have to collect these little things, huh? Alright. Just keep our eyes on these all the time. I'm not going to say that we are going to farm these all the time though, but I do like to play with magic, but I'm more of a warrior or an archer, you know? Well, apparently I also have to craft astral runes though, so I totally forgot about that. Great work! Runes are the lifeblood of magic. You'll need them to cast spells and use magic staves. A well-placed spell can make all the difference. Alright, you'll unlock new spells as you improve your skills. Here, this book should help you towards that. Have a play around with them. You'll find they can be incredibly useful. Right now that you have learned the basics, it's time to get started. The wise old man is waiting for you just outside Bramblemead Village. Follow your compass to find him. Better not keep him waiting too long. He gets real cranky. Sure thing, sure thing, sure thing. But wow, yeah, you actually have to build 2 types there though, so don't forget about that. There you go. We actually had 100 astral runes lying on the floor there, huh? Believe it or not. So we have to go towards this direction. Toward lots of cows though, but yeah, you know, like right through the burned or destroyed desolate town. There's a massive tower there too, which is interesting. Bramblemead Valley, power level 2. I don't think we are powerful enough though. An area with stronger creatures and enemies craft better gear and all. Seems there are goblins around too. Nice flags. Yeah, we definitely want to get as much flags as possible. After all, we can build something nice with it though. I'm certain of it. More flags and all, potatoes. Well, let's go grind a little bit in this town. Combat is fun though. It's nice and quick. Oh, look at this big boy right over here, huh? Not because he's a big boy, but because he's girding something better. A chest. What do we have here? A threadbare grain sack, huh? Sure, we can use it, I think. Oh well. Plan wooden barrel. Oh, nice. We got some decorative stuff already. We could also learn that book over there. We are getting spoiled though, aren't we? Big time. There's another gobble right here and there. Ah, the old man must be in here. Look at that. There's a lore book over there that I will just take care of later on. But look at that. There's a chest here too. So let's just first take that. Let's take whatever is in there. And a barrel pile. Alright, awesome. We got lots of runes, by the way. Runes, which is awesome. We're going to talk to the old man in the next episode. So this is going to be a great adventure. I can already tell though. We had a nice little tutorial. And now the game really will open up for us though. So I cannot wait to actually advance. The graphics are absolutely amazing. The combat is fun. I do like the game so far quite a bit. See you in the next one. Stay happy and healthy.